Okay, guys, let's talk about Daredevil Born Again Season 2. So, I finished watching Season 2, and I gotta say, it was peak. I enjoyed it. I would say in some ways I enjoyed Season 1 better, but then in some ways I enjoyed Season 2 of Daredevil better. And let me explain. So, first off, I thought the new costume, the black suit, Daredevil costume, that was pretty dope for Season 2. It had like little splashes or splashes of red color on it, but it was pretty dope though. I enjoyed it. And then you have a Bullseye, his costume, comic book accurate costume. I enjoyed that. And then I think they said they're gonna have an even more comic book accurate costume for the next season or so, or the next appearance of Bullseye. So we'll see where that goes. But like, definitely I enjoyed the character development in season 2 because like always interested to see like the character development of Daredevil, Matt Murdock, and then you have like Bullseye character development, and then we have some more Wilson Fisk development. So I enjoyed all of that throughout the whole season. So I enjoyed the choreographed fighting scenes in this season. It was enjoyable. And then you have more fight scenes of Wilson Fisk. And Wilson Fisk, he is so brutal. Especially the finale. When Wilson Fisk freaking he's like holed up inside like the inside like City Hall or something, and then he starts fighting all the citizens of New York. That joint was crazy. Like he was brutal. Like freaking dude freaking broke people's back and all of that stuff. That joint was crazy. But it was like Wilson Fisk, just gruesome, brutal, and then we got more scenes with Daredevil, and then Jessica Jones, like she was dope. Like it was dope to see Jessica Jones back again on this season and them teaming up. And so she's trying to protect her family she has now, like her daughter and them. So that was pretty dope. Another thing I did like about this season was that they make you so invested in the side characters, the support characters. Like you have BB, who does like the BB reports, and then you get so invested in her character because she's like secretly doing the Wilson Fisk little podcast little videos where she's like making fun of him. So that was pretty funny. It was pretty dope, and it was like suspenseful too because they were trying to figure out like who was getting all this leaked information about Kingpin and all of this. And then you have Daniel, who his character, he was being, of course, he was being a kiss up and stuff because he was working for Wilson Fisk. So it was like he was irritating me so much because it's like he wanted to date BB, and then it's like, but he also wanted to kiss up to freaking Kingpin because he was like scared of him and intimidated by him, and then he was scared of Buck, who was the security guard guy. So he definitely, like, their development was definitely like something to like watch and be like invested in, because it's like Buck, he's trying to find out like, who it is, and then he finds out that Daniel's dating BB. So then he's like pressing him about it, and he's like, hey, you need to freaking watch your friend. Like, you need to watch her, like, because she might be the one who getting all the information and stuff like that. So that was really crazy because I honestly thought BB was probably going to get killed in that season. But I'm glad she didn't, though. But unfortunately, it had to be Daniel. So I get irritated at Daniel. But then again, like towards the end where it was like, you know what? I was like, dang, man, I felt bad for him. Like when he died, when he got killed by Buck, that jump was like, that was brutal. I felt bad for him in that scene. So that was like really like the support characters that you felt invested in. And then you had scenes of, Karen Page. And then you had, Matt Murdock's ex, who was the psychiatrist. So, like, it was really, like, crazy. And then the psychiatrist, she ends up becoming Lady Muse by the end of season 2. So that jump was crazy. Like, you really see how, like, she went from being a victim of Muse in season 1 to, like, actually being haunted by it. And then she takes on the persona of Muse. So that jump was really crazy. Can't wait to see what they'll do next with season 3. So, yeah, there's, like, so much from season 2 to unpack. And then there's so much realism for season 2 of Daredevil. Like, it's such an appropriate time, like, where everything's going on in the country. So it's not woke, but it's very relevant to what we're dealing with in the country of, USA.